Hi guys! So it's time for March favourites, and first of all I'm sorry about the awful lighting at the moment. I went to film this and it was really sunny and now it's all cloudy, so it's not very good, but yes. So this month I've really been loving the sun and being tanned and bronzed. You may be looking at me and thinking, what? I'm white, I know. I'm quite pale, but for me this is tan, this is mega tan. So a few things I've been using to help that along are the Clarins Liquid Bronze Self Tanning. Now this is for the face. I've been using just a regular tan on my body, Zen Tan at the moment, which is amazing as well. But this I find doesn't kind of break me out. That regular tans can just make my face a little bit spotty if I use them. So I like to use a separate one for the face, and this is just really lovely. You just put it on with a little bit of cotton wool. I do it every night because it tends to kind of come off when I wash my face and like exfoliate it. But this just gives a really nice colour, and it does last a long time if you're not exfoliating too much on the face. And it doesn't smell, which is brilliant because we hate the smell of fake tans, I'm sure we all do. I do. Yeah, so that's that one. Another product I've been using recently that I actually have had for so long and just kind of rediscovered is the Sleek Face Contour Kit. Now this I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with for ages. The colour of the bronzer it's the fairest one. This is light, but it's still quite dark for me, but obviously with a little bit of tan on it's okay. So it's really lovely. It's kind of a matte colour. It is more of a contour, but I like using it as a bronzer kind of all over the face, mainly on the cheeks, but yeah, so that's that. And you obviously get the highlighter in it too, which is nice. It's not amazing, but it does give a nice glow without being too shimmery. But the bronzer has just been amazing this month. I've really been liking that. Another product I've been using that has just been a massive change to my skin is the L'Oreal Lumi Magic base. Now this is kind of like, I describe it as high beam but white. I've mentioned this in a few videos and posts and things, but it is just the most amazing primer I've ever used. It is so glowy. It gives the skin this amazing like radiant sheen, and it just makes you look so healthy and kind of just glowing. So I've been using that every day and absolutely loving it. People have been kind of like comparing it to the Becca Skin Perfector, I think it's called. It's probably not quite as good as the price difference is vast, but it's a really good dupe I think if you can't quite afford the Becca one. So that's that one. And then a few brushes that I've been loving are the Real Techniques ones. These are from the Core collection. I've got the buffing brush here and the contour one. Now this one, to begin with, the buffing brush is just, oh, it's just amazing for putting foundation on. It's so soft and so lovely. It's just unparalleled. You just, you know, proper work all your foundation into your skin and it just makes it so flawless and like streak proof and just lovely. So I've been loving that. I'm sure a lot of other people have as well. And then the contour brush. Now I did attempt to contour with this, but my cheeks just don't get on with contouring for some reason. They're quite round, so I just gave up at the end. But this I've been using for putting on concealer, so I've just been like dotting it on all over my face and then blending it in with this, and it gives it such a like, you know, flawless finish. You don't get that line where you sort of have your concealer and it blends into your foundation and you can kind of notice it. This just makes it look perfect. Like you just buff it in and it just looks like you've got no imperfections whatsoever. It's really good. Mainly under the eyes as well, just kind of putting it in instead of having to use your fingers, which I don't really like doing with makeup. So yeah, I've been really liking that. And then last of all, again, this is really short favourites. I never seem to really like a lot of products in a month. I just use all my old stuff that I've had for ages. So the last two are the Lee Stafford Argan Oil Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. Now there's a lot of shampoos out there that, you know, we all say, oh I love this, this is amazing, but I've never actually used a shampoo and conditioner and felt a difference. Just like making my hair feel so nourished and so soft and amazing. I mean, they're not that cheap considering you can just pick them from Boots. I think they're about £10 or £11, but you know, I would pay that for them 100 times over after they've made my hair feel the way they have. So yes, that's the Moroccan oil. The Lee Stafford actual oil, the kind of the take of Moroccan oil, is really good too. It doesn't smell very nice, but it's still just as good. Yeah, so I've been really loving that whole range at the moment. Okay, so that's everything. I hope you enjoyed that, and again, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's awful. So I'll see you soon. Bye.